I have learned that leadership can in fact be learned. Some say there's some gifts that you just either have or you don't have. But let me teach you a simple dynamic here in a formula. And this formula is what I call E squared P and C. So E squared stands for ego and economics. Let's say that I'm a 5 on this model. Everybody with me? And frankly, that doesn't mean much to me as it relates to this formula until I know your score in P. P is principles. P stands for principles. I teach my kids that principles are concentrated truth. In fact, the total definition is principles are concentrated truths packaged for application to a wide variety of circumstances. I've learned to be a successful leader that you have to have a commitment to principles that is greater than your commitment to ego and economics. C stands for capacity, and capacity for me centers on this concept of actual or potential ability. Leadership is about source credibility and character. And normally I can dimensionalize source credibility and character by this simple little formula. I call this EP relationship here motive management. And the reason we call it motive management is we say all of us have to be careful about what the real core fundamental motivating elements are about what we're doing. All of us have to step back and say, why am I doing this? And people that feel like you are E over P, people can smell it, they can feel it. And everyone you approach for the first time who does not have a conviction about this product or who does not have an understanding about this opportunity is going to look at you and say, you're walking in with a predetermined EP score. This relationship is about you, not about me. And as a result of that, you are against the odds at the get-go. How do you change that? I've learned in my career that if I lack a conviction about what it is that I'm approaching you about, right, it's not going to work. So the first question you ought to ask yourself, if you are leading in any effort, do I have a core belief, an abiding conviction that what I'm about to talk to you about and share with you is more about you than it is about me? Speak from a point of conviction. The advocate is campaigning on behalf of a belief. Be an advocate.